Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Soga. I am not a nerd. Fuck you. I am an uber nerd. I will not be making a battering ram tonight. Because that is not time efficient. I will not. What the fuck is all of this, devil? What the fuck? Just all the conveyor junctions. You know what? That's... Oh, devil's actually playing. Let me ping him. See if he wants to join. That's what you get for making a battering ram. I didn't make a battering ram. So Devil ended up building a welding ship this morning. This morning, was it? Hello, how are you doing, Devil?
Good. This morning, yeah, at like 5 a.m.
Why were you building at 5 a.m.?
I was in the Marine Corps.
That is fair. Yeah, so I was going to make
Maybe it worked out before that.
I was going to make a utility ship. He ended up making a welding ship, so, I mean, that works. I see you made a bunch of oxygen farms.
Yeah, because we're running out of oxygen and I can't find ice.
That's fair. Is there anything need to be done to upkeep them, or is it just power?
Power, but they need to be turned towards the sun, and they don't seem to be working. So if you want to figure that out, that'd be great.
Wouldn't it just kind of be like the doing it like the solar panels?
You'd think, but I pointed them directly at the sun. They said they were providing 1 liter a minute, or a second or something, and they weren't providing anything. So I don't know.
Interesting. Soga says we need to make a battering ram.
We don't have a ship for that yet.
Yeah, see, the keyword he threw in there was yet.
We're still figuring out how to do missions and stuff. Ooh, ice. That's really far in there. Son of a bitch. This is going to be a pain in my butt.
That's a good reason. The good reason is battering rams don't work on spaceships.
They do, you just need ridiculously large spaceships, and I haven't seen anything that we would fight with said spaceships.
That's also fair, yeah. So let's see if I do that. Parking engaged, parking released. Why can I... oh. I'm trying to see what you did all the buttons with.
Oh, the buttons are just the gate. I wanted to play around.
For the welding ship?
Yeah, I made the hatch in the back there. If you hit the first button that's glowing. Should be button number 1.
Button number 1 is the welding, isn't it?
No? On the... Oh, I thought you were talking the button on the button panel I put in there.
No.
Right underneath the welding.
No.
Yeah, this is going to be a bitch and a half to get to.
What is all these things? Welding. Top-mounted camera. Ah. Welder batteries. Welder thrusters. There you go. Oxygen tank. Okay. Instead of breaking the other ship's bow, make it sink it. 1, it depressurizes the area of breach, assuming atmosphere isn't just a giant sphere around the ship, and 2, allows for an effective boarding method. See, the problem is that I don't think there's any actual NPCs. Turn the thruster. I have the thrusters on, the hydrogen tanks on, oxygen tanks on, And I still can't move the welding ship.
Did you turn the engines on?
Thrusters are on, hydrogen tanks on.
Do I need to come back and help you?
Well, if it was working... Let's see... Is it not the... Oh, it's not the main cockpit. That wasn't set either. Okay, weird.
That doesn't need to be for single cockpit things.
Batteries on. Yeah, all the hydrogen
It
thrusters.
works. I was using it.
All the hydrogen thrusters
Are
are.
the hydrogen tanks off?
They're on.
Off.
They need to be off?
Yes, because they are on in restock or stockpile.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay, and I had to turn the batteries to auto. Okay. Instead of recharge. Let's see. Is there not an AI cluster attack the enemy ship? Not really.
Yes, there is. There's drones, but they don't get very big, I don't think.
Yeah, well, there you go. You admit you're assuming the AI works like from depths, where the ships are controlled by a series of AI blocks on the ship that modify behavior. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's no actual NPCs.
It may have gone a little overboard on the drills, but
What do you mean on the drills?
well, what was my drill count up to? 20 drills, 21 drills,
That's an appropriate amount of drills.
especially large block drills.
That's an appropriate amount of drills. Okay, yeah, welding ship really makes this a lot quicker, huh?
Yeah. You just gotta make sure it's got plates in it.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think I get all the large scale building done?
That's fair. I was gonna do all this by hand. Okay. Yeah, because if we get the oxygen farm working, wouldn't that really free up a lot of the ice to be just used purely for hydrogen?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'll finish up welding this little, what I have for the hangar, and then I'll start working on the oxygen farm, I guess, and seeing if I can figure that out. Please resume talking about how AI works in this game, says Soga.
Well, you wanted to build an AI ship, you could do that too.
Well, I think he's talking about enemy AI. But there's no like there's no NPCs, it's just all turrets. And drones.
No, there's drones. I've been killed by drones. There are AI ships.
But yeah, that's about it, I would guess.
Oh, something's on fire.
Yeah. Oh, and in side news, in real life, I have an interview.
Oh, nice.
So, I was kind of hoping I could get the job without an interview since I, had connections, but nope. Nepotism. Would that be nepotism still?
Would they hire someone that they're related to?
Oh, yeah, no, that wouldn't be it. Is there a physical AI control block? Oh, I see what you mean.
There is.
Well, there you go. I see you made a bunch of conveyor junctions.
To get the oxygen from the where it was to the actual tanks.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Man, as a welder, this is annoying to look at. Why is that? This is exactly how welding works in real life, right? You just kind of shoot welding juice over the thing and it just gets created, right? I don't see why you say your job is so hard. I mean, just look at this.
So easy.
I know,
Look at
right?
them go with the chip, but like the welding chip, like
Yeah.
you should be able to just hammer out an entire freighter in, I don't know, a day or two.
I tell you what, J-Man, if I get the chance, I'll let you get a super close look at the welding process.
That's harsh.
I'm okay. I'm not really much of a,
He's already kind of blind.
I'm not really much of a manual labor sort of guy.
The softest hands in the world.
Oh yeah, you know it. I'm wearing lotion gloves during the night, baby. There's people who actually do that. And it just confuses the hell out of me. I don't know, I think this hangar's gonna be pretty good. They are all psychos, yes. You'll let my face get right up in there. I'm okay. Thanks, though. I choose going blind by screen rather than by bright sun. By miniature sun. Thank you for the offer, though. Okay. You can stare at it for a bit without consequences. People say the same thing about the sun. But you know, I'm gonna tell you what I'm not gonna do. Can I get my welder? No, I can't get my ship in there. And here I was gonna spend a day making a welding ship.
Why? You already have one.
Well, I know. I was gonna say that was gonna be my thing today. Was I was gonna make this, and then you end up making it.
Well, maybe you gotta wake up early.
Fuck that. Considering soon I'm gonna have to probably be going into an office. I'm sure I'm gonna get my own taste of that soon, and
I don't envy your drive.
yeah, it's not gonna be great. How did I even mess this up? How did I even?
Oh, something's on fire again.
Yeah.
I do not. I'll have to cannibalize something.
I'm not sure what is smoking. What am I even building? I'm making a hangar for our ships.
Has J-Man died horribly again?
No.
Yeah, he's working on it though. He lit his ship on fire.
Somehow, I don't even know how. I was literally building the hangar.
Have you tried not running into things?
I
Have you
have.
tried simply not combusting into things?
I don't understand how I did this. Where did I even... You're
You
welding.
should hand over the beacon to the pirates and see what happens.
A room temperature IQ. My... No. Let's see.
Oh, that is sad. Marathon, Bungie's new multiplayer game will not be free to play. It has no campaign or single player, but will be cheaper than $70, similar to Concord. Oh,
Yeah, and it looks like ass.
it looks generic.
Yep. It reminds me of there was a game just like that back in the day. Very similar aesthetics, and I can't remember the name of it for the life of me now.
Mirror's Edge?
No, Mirror's Edge was good. Probably not good if I could repair things through the window.
Just
there's
comparing it
not
to
a way-
Concord boards poorly, yeah. Okay. Why? Why won't it? Oh, I'm out of hydrogen. It's too low on hydrogen to go. Shit.
What is?
My ship.
Forgot to fuel up?
No, it,
It doesn't have a ton because he doesn't really need a ton.
yeah, and... Where's a hydrogen tank? That's oxygen, hydrogen.
Huh.
Why are you still smoking? What's even damaged on you at this point? I don't know. Let's see.
What is your malfunction?
Oh god, let's not get started on that. Can I not feed an hydrogen tank into this to heal it up?
I don't know how that would work.
How does one... Because I'm still
Put
drifting.
ion engines on it.
I'm still drifting away. That's the problem.
Are you gonna lose my ship?
Perhaps.
I'm like at least 20 kilometers away. I will not be making it there.
Let's see. What does one need for ion? Well, the problem is that I can't stop it, and I don't know.
How fast is it going?
4.7 meters per second.
Is the beacon on?
It's damaged. I don't know.
Repair the beacon?
Where is the beacon?
Buried.
I don't know how it got damaged, of all things.
Did you bump the thrusters into something that are sitting on top of it?
No, the top thrusters weren't damaged as far as I'm aware. Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Truly a marvel of J-Man engineering.
I don't understand how I've done this.
It's fine. It's not like I spent the morning crafting you your own welder ship and you've already lost it to space.
I haven't lost.
20 minutes into your stream, I guess you are building a ship.
Okay, hold on. I have the direction. I just need to put ion.
I even put armor panels on it. I made it pretty.
I can save this. I'm sure.
Since you're not allowed to have nice things.
Yeah, I guess he's not. Because he's not getting another one, I can tell you that
No,
right
I'm saying you're not allowed to have nice things either, apparently.
now. I have nice things. Have you seen my drilling ship?
Okay, so if I do that, no. Fuck. If I do it like that, again, don't tell me unable to place. There. There, okay. 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 So if I now go like this. God, it's so fucking far away. Okay, I got this. I got this. I come over here. Grab this. There it is. Okay.
I'm not even going to turn on your stream. It's just depressing.
Aha.
I would leave the ion thrusters on there.
Yeah, I'm leaving those bitches on there from now on. I don't think I need hydrogen on this. I just need ions. So I might just replace them all.
Tell me that when you have a full load of plate, but alright.
Are hydrogen or ion not nearly as powerful?
They're not.
Well, I'll leave a few ions on there just in case then. But hey, I saved it. You might want to start breaking. Here's the fun thing about how I built this. I only have forward.
Well, you can turn around to break.
Yeah, that's what I did. So. But hey, as long as I'm not going further from the base, I think I'm okay. Because then I can at least get the materials to just keep spinning to kill off all the momentum. Okay. Science, bitches. There we go. Dead stop. Okay. Okay. Oop, that's not the button I wanted to press. And that's not the phone I wanted to grab. Okay. Okay. So. Now, whatever you do, do not nudge it. Yeah, really. Yeah. Okay. So, what I'll do is I will grind that off like that. So now I can flip it like that. Have one there like that, and one there like that. For now, I'll put them in a better place eventually, but that's good enough for now. It's gonna look ugly, but... So, I've learned a lesson. This is really what it's just, Space Engineers is just about to me, isn't it? I've learned a lesson. That lesson is... Please inform Devil that he's a saint for dealing with me. Where you can just do what I did. Devil, you are now Christian as Saint Devil.
Why that hard to believe?
Because you have to deal with me.
I don't get any credit for Blaze.
You're gonna have to talk to Soga about that one. What does Blaze do to you, Devil?
What does this button do?
Blaze, have you made it out of the goddamn airlock yet?
What airlock? There's no door there.
There you go. What's the best way to put what Blaze has done? He's broken your doors how many times now?
Well, we were leaking air because he had flipped the way the doors operated.
Oh, is that where all of our air went?
Most of it.
And why I need to figure out the fucking oxygen farms now?
Yep.
So fuck you, Blaze. There you go.
It's fine. It's part of the learning process.
Yeah, I know.
I should have had air tanks on there before.
You only know the idiot who's currently streaming. Well, sound off, I guess. How do you want to introduce yourselves to a new viewer?
Disgruntled Devil on every platform. Bitter Vet. Generally disgruntled, hence the name.
Do not get him talking about Warhammer. He'll never shut the fuck up.
Hey, you gotta have real hobbies. You know, real friends. You know what those are, right? The two of you? Either of you?
I think that's a type of, like, cake.
Yeah.
But neither of us drink.
Yeah, it's really depressing, so I have to have different friends for that.
Tell me about your second favorite chapter, says Soga.
Does Hyacinth drink?
Second favorite?
Second favorite.
Ooh, probably either Iron Warriors or Blood Angels. Although Carcharodons are pretty fucking dope too. With the Mori markings, it's really cool. Although, see, the problem is I play Night Lord, so I paint a ton of lightning. So it's not worth it for me to pick up Carcharodons to have to paint all the goddamn Mori markings. I already have plenty of white lines to fucking draw. Which is why I list other ones. The Hazard Stripes and Iron Warriors should be fun to paint.
You're underwhelmed by this lack of info dump.
What do you mean info dump on? The problem is most people just stop listing, so I just stop talking about it.
I like listening to Warhammer. Hell, I could go to play some more Space Marines too. They have new missions and shit.
I play Warhammer in person every weekend.
See, saying a statement like that would normally get you called a virgin, but I literally know I can, like, that's not a true statement about you.
I've been married 17 years, motherfucker.
I know. You know, as a side effect, Blaze,
Hey, don't get me involved.
Blaze, you're a virgin cuck. There you go. I feel better now.
Well, to be fair to Blaze, J-Man, as the only person here with children,
Okay.
I am the only one who can say I've had sex at least twice.
This is fair.
I simply enjoy my freedom. Fuck you, J-Man.
Enjoy your food.
My freedom.
Oh. Did I damage the...
I did not lose it again. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm literally building the more ion thrusters on it as we speak. Well, that might be actually enough. I know that frantic searching mouse movement. You know nothing. You know nothing. You know not how to maim. This is literally just to get the ship here. I'm gonna be removing a lot of these thrusters and stuff when I finally get this thing parked. Beep, beep, beep. What do they say about temp solutions? Oh god. No, that's... Ask Devil if you're not sure. I know there's nothing more permanent than a temporary solution, but I'm not gonna allow myself to get into that, because 4, 5, off. And what's this? Oxygen tank on, off. I don't need that on right now, so turn that off, and then turn that on for stockpiling. Okay, because I'm not gonna let myself fall into that, because I'm gonna remove them right now. See, so that is not gonna be an issue. Then you're really going to lose it? Well, I'm going to leave the 2 on here. I'm going to leave these 2. Just so I can kill any momentum that I need to. So. Okay. This is good enough for now. You might want to make a rescue ship in case you decide to be yourself. Okay, you want me to tell you something, jackass? That's mean. That's what that is. I see you're mess with some airtight hangar stuff. Airtight.
I was, yeah, why?
I just saw the doors here.
Yeah, there's a button to play with them.
Yeah, you said under the...
Yeah, under the connector.
Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty good. But are you wrong? You know something? I don't want to talk about it. Okay. So let's mess with these oxygen things. This oxygen farm. What is it saying? Oxygen output 0.5, max required input 1.8, 0.7. I'm gonna Google this real quick just to see what the actual maximum output is. Because if it's
goggle it, you're gonna goggle it.
Yes, I'm going to goggle how much the oxygen farm can actually produce. Because for all I know, it could be the like 2 is a maximum. Let's see. Work on maximum efficiency can support 1 player in 1 room. Block needs power. 1 oxygen farm produces roughly 0.5 man units of oxygen. That's 2 to 3 oxygen farms required per engineer. Let's see. Green light indicates that it is working. Sunlight and working. The more green lights are lit, the better the output. When the red lights are, it's either off or out. When oxygen farms paired with solar panels allow complete resource independence and allows players to survive indefinitely in finite worlds. They are tedious to build as an early game oxygen source. But it does not say. Okay, that's kind of. Oxygen farms done right. O2 farms are a long-term investment. Yeah. Okay, so it requires an advanced rotor.
Well, if you want it to follow the sun, yeah.
Yeah.
Which we should have all the stuff for.
Yeah, I haven't played with rotors yet, so this will be a fun fuck around and find out session.
I just did for the 2 solar panels we had down on the planet.
Yeah, I didn't take a look at those at all, so this is going to be a fuck around and find out stuff for me.
It's been a little while to figure out those things.
Yeah. Anything I should know?
I'm pretty sure that... So I put the drone controller down, or the remote controller down, or whatever it's called, and then directly up from that, with the base of it down, so it would spin 360 degrees, like if you were standing at the console and spin around.
Mm-hmm.
That one's the first one. And then if you dropped one at 90 degrees from that, that one's the second one. No, I don't remember the names.
Okay.
Descriptive, I know.
You know what? Fuck around, find out time. Okay, so we have a rotor part, advanced rotor, which is what we need. Advanced rotor part. Okay. Okay, so I'll need to build. Where will we want the oxygen farm? That's a better question. Because we probably don't want it on the hangar. I suppose I'll start building another back section. I see you already started kind of working on that with thrusters. I'm almost wondering if... Because we can make glass, right? Glass is a thing. No, it's not.
Bulletproof glass? Yeah, we have a ton of it.
Well, I'm like... is it just bulletproof glass? That's the only type of glass?
No, there's other kinds. Well, that's the only part that's glass.
Okay. I'm wondering if sunlight goes through that. Because then we can make a, what do you call it? So, because we can make a room that's made out of glass and then just have a bunch of them in there.
No, have to try it.
Yeah, I know. For now, I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of do what, you did and build kind of a conveyor junction tree upwards. And see how that goes, because, do I even have, that's connector. Conveyor junction. Interior plates. Okay. Do I want to build it here, though, or do I want to build it somewhere else? Could build it up from here. And that would be still in the way of the guns. Okay. I don't think I'm getting away from the guns, unfortunately. Okay, so if we do it something like this, and then well,
Soga wanted a battering ram, right?
Soga, yeah.
How does my drill rig look?
Where are you? Is it
Dropping off a load of ice right now, coming from the top of the ship.
top of the ship? Oh, there you are. Is this the front right here? Or is that the back? That's the back.
That's the back.
Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. So... well, I got bitched at for mine being a cube, but yours is a fucking squid.
Yeah, because you built a cube on Earth.
Now that's a ship. It's a fucking squid. Ten out of 10. You get a 10 out of 10 from Soga. No notes.
Holy shit, that thing has so many goddamn drills.
Yeah, watch how much ice I unload out of this thing.
Straight non-ironic approval. I know you're giving him non-ironic approval. I know you are. Okay, so then if I do...
Legitimately, I brought too much ice.
Is it the rotor and then the rotor part, I'm guessing? Okay.
Well, I guess we don't have to worry about oxygen or hydrogen for a while.
In fact, it's so great you're gonna do what? Fuck. Okay. Great, so now I gotta build this oxygen farm without any glasses. I see you.
I have guns now.
Good. The fucking duck has guns.
Go explore that other beacon place.
If I can see it.
Your punishment for almost losing a ship twice. I have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't almost lose a ship twice.
Mind pointing in the general direction, though?
When I see it blink again.
Energy low.
Okay, I think it might be the other way. Let's see. Advanced rotor, and then it's the... Oh no, okay. How does it do the advanced? Okay, it does the part automatically. Okay. And then I can build the auction farm off of that, I think. But how would that... Okay, so then... Okay. Okay, I see. I see. I'm being big brained, I think. We'll see how many wrinkles my brain has after this.
Supposed to iron them out.
Okay.
Oh, I think I saw something.
Okay. So. Um. I think I need to build... Oh. I think I need to build...
Energy critical.
Energy critical. Okay, I think what I need to do is build one that rotates... I'm trying to think of how to rotate this.
There's a lot of stuff broken on your ship.
Who?
You.
Me?
There's a battery, a beacon that's broken, 4 gyroscopes,
I don't know how
2
any of...
medium containers, and 3 hydrogen thrusters that are broken. Oh no, 3 hydrogen tanks that are broken.
I legitimately have no idea how I broke all of that. I wish I knew how I broke all of that. Okay, so if I... Okay. So I do need to build it up higher. But... then... I can build the... rotor off that way, which then would it allow it to rotate like this, which then I don't know, it might be just better to... It's not getting any sunlight regardless right now. So if we kept on... I need to think about this for a second, because this is... The rotors don't... They rotate in a 360 degrees, it looks like, not hinging.
Why you do two rotors, you point a camera at always the sun.
Yeah.
You did controller unit, drone controller, I think it is.
Okay. So... Let's just do the... Okay. And then... So then I can... do something like that. And then that will... This would rotate it this way, and then that would rotate it that way. And then custom event controller, remote controller?
Yes. No. Let me look.
Or is it a custom turret controller?
Yes, that's the one.
And then a camera, you said. Let's see, what does... Is a capable of providing AI behavior to custom-built rotor and hinge-based turrets. Okay. And that just connects directly above the rotor or to the rotor? Or just somewhere along it?
So you want it facing, you want the camera facing the same directions that you want the sunlight to come from. Basically, the camera pointing at where you want the sun to be.
Okay.
And in the controller, there's an option for point at sun.
Okay. Well, we'll see how well this goes. Fuck around and find out time. What am I doing? I have a ship for this. Actually, I need to repair the ship. Okay. I think it'd just be kind of something like this. I can see again. Fantastic. Fuck you, Soga! Oh, my glasses are dirty. I clean my glasses. Thanks, Soga, for making me realize my glasses were dirty. Oh, I need to change that actually, don't I? Because that's not going to link up properly. Fuck. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Shoot.
Inventory full.
Okay. Okay. So what I need to do is put another conveyor junction there. Which I put away all the internals. Of course I did. Okay. Put the internal back there. Then I can do a advanced rotor there. And then do some that. And then 8 camera there. Okay. And that should be proper now, hopefully.
Oh. 20 kilometers is a Mayday. Pirate Mayday.
There you go.
Okay. Then I can stick all the farms onto this, and it should rotate. And if we need 2, 3 per person, this 4 tall one should be tall enough to provide oxygen for everyone.
Energy critical.
And it's not like I can't build off to this other side either. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. I think I've got this. I'm sure that phrase is gonna bite me back in the ass in about 20 minutes, huh? Okay. 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 I'll just restart that. Boop, boop. Okay. And then after this little experiment, I will repair what I can on the welding ship and then continue on making the hangar, I guess? I think the best idea is to make separate walls between all of the hangars, so each one can be specifically vented at different times instead of venting them all at the same time.
Jesus, what did you run into?
Who? What?
You.
I don't know. I genuinely have
Your
no
armor's
idea.
all banged up.
I genuinely have no idea how I did what I did. I just think it's bad luck for me to drive anything in this game. I don't know. I don't know, man. I wish I did. I really do. Okay.
Oh, you completely fucked this battery up.
I don't know how I did that, because it's all inside. Right? It's inside armor.
Yep.
So I don't know how I did that. Let's see. Let's see. We need camera. Camera. Is it this camera? Or is it this camera? Owner me. Okay. Is there a particular way I can... Missing elevation or azimuth rotor hanger? Error must have a linked weapon, tool, or camera. Does it need to be directly linked?
What abomination have you created?
You said put two rotors together to make it rotate.
Ooh, Raider drone.
And then put the camera on where you want the sun to be.
Yes, and then you build the things on the sides of this.
Yeah. I want the sun to
You
be...
made such an abomination. Hold on. No, why can't I place it there? Oh, because it's not a conveyor block.
Well, it's not a conveyor block. Oh, the custom part controller?
Yeah.
What are you trying to place? I don't know. What are you... I guess I misunderstood something?
Nope, you're fine.
Oh, it doesn't have to be attached like that?
That's the way I understand the directions. It doesn't have to be attached like that.
Okay. And that should... Okay. So I'll tear down this one then.
And then you put the... Nope, not that block.
Well, hold on. Will this actually connect between the two rotors? That's why I had the junction like I do down there. 'Cause they...
Yes, it will.
Okay. I didn't think it would.
I think. You might be right. You're right, it looks like.
That's why mine looks so ugly. At least I'm not that crazy. Okay.
Inventory full.
Okay. And then it would be more conveyors
Energy low.
on top of that.
Be one here. And then off the side, we need a 9. And then a 5. And then you put, like,
Well, what are you doing?
right on the face of this block. You'd put a camera.
Mm-hmm.
And then going up and down from that, you'd have the...
Okay. Okay, I guess I had a slight misunderstanding there. Really? Don't have
And
enough.
rotor 4 is going to be the first one, which is azimuth. Rotor 2 is elevation. Assigned camera. What camera number is that?
I haven't built it yet. It's the incomplete one.
Okay.
So conceptually, I had it correct. I just missed a step somewhere. The fuck? How did I?
Then you come down and always aim at the sun. And there it goes. It's already aiming at the sun. Yep, there it went.
Yep. So hold on. What did I miss with this thing then? So you go to the you hit camera and then
Nope, nope. You go in just directly to those controls.
okay to the controls. Okay.
Scroll down. You're looking for assign azimuth rotor, assign elevation rotor, assign camera.
Okay, and that's in the grid block.
No, it's in the middle column. Scroll
Oh. Okay, I'm dumb. Okay, I see.
down, and you scroll further down, and there's an option for always point at sun.
Okay. Okay, that's okay. I didn't see that. Okay. That makes a whole lot more sense. Okay. I didn't see the middle scroll bar for the middle column. You got way too many ads. I have an ad every... What is it? It's Twitch recommended ad, like ad times. And it's to prevent people from getting ads when they enter the stream. I say this realizing that he can't hear me. I really regret taking Twitch Prime, or not Twitch Prime, the affiliate. It's allowed some fun things like Dark Souls and stuff like that, but I feel like it would have been better not to have done it. Is that a bad thing to say?
Probably. I won't report you.
You won't report me to the Stasi, the Twitch Stasi.
Stasi. Yep. I have no idea how much weight those things can handle, so good luck.
Okay, we'll fucking find out. Okay, back. So as I was saying, Soga, the ads are on a rotation that is the best recommended by Twitch and prevents users who enter the stream from getting ads. I think it's every hour or half hour, I think. And there's not a whole lot I can do about it, unfortunately. Yeah, anyways, yes, in concept you're competent. In reality, not so much. I think that's a lot of people, to be honest. What do you think, Devil?
No,
No? It's just me?
never enough.
I'm just a special case of fuck up? Okay.
Yep, that's... I don't know how else to describe that.
That I'm just a special type of fuck up?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. I hear shooting from something.
Something shooting at you?
Not me, but... I heard shooting. Ooh. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Is it wiggling because of the sun moving, or...?
I have no idea. You could try turning down how much it moves.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's time to for you to head off to bed. Alright, dude. Thanks for popping in, Soga. Okay. Oh, okay, 3 lights. 4 lights. Okay, that's getting 4 lights. How much are you guys getting? You guys are getting 3 lights. Okay, so yours wasn't that far off, to be honest, Devil, from being efficient.
Efficiencies for suckers. Although I am really interested how you think that is going to stay attached when I start flying around.
I don't know either. Honestly, I think your idea might be the best, just because it's not gonna get flung off in a firefight either.
I thought about flying into it, but I thought that would be too mean.
I mean, I'm just happy that I figured out how to use the rotors, so...
Fair enough.
I think what we do is we'll just leave that there, and when it pops off, it pops off. And that'll be how, and that's kind of an idea of how long it'd last. And otherwise, I will see about making, how to make a more solidly defended, but still effective room, for oxygen. That's a little bit more defended than just an exposed fucking rotor. I mean, I could possibly build glass around it, but that's still, like, potato, to be honest.
Hey, J-Man. Look at my ship.
What about it?
Jack the fuck up. I got into my first dog fight.
Did you win?
Well, he's here, so...
Yes and no. I killed one. The other one, I ran out of ammo for the other one. Because I didn't know how to fucking shoot properly.
Is there a way
How about
to...
this time?
Is there a way to add the blueprints that I have to get stuff... There probably should be, right? Into the welder?
You need a projector.
Into the welder.
Oh, no, there's not.
Oh, okay. So I have to manually grab them and put them into the welder. That's unfortunate. So it's not super efficient when it comes to stuff like this. I just would have to grab a shit ton of the stuff and...
Correct. You'd have to pre-stage it and then build it all.
Yeah.
Green in the butt, but at least you have room for a bunch of shit.
Yeah, if you're mass building like the hangar, yeah. It's more meant for stuff like the hangar than the oxygen farm,
Yep.
where it's just a mass of blocks. Well, hopefully with us, just how we pop in and pop in and on and offline as we do, the oxygen array, as I will call the big floating fucking thing, will last some time. And
is it actually providing oxygen is the question? Did you checked?
I have not, but it should be with all the conveyor setup as it is. Like,
Well, it's impossible to tell right now. Mainly because there's so much fucking ice.
yeah. Well, it says it's outputting 1.8 liters per minute, so per tank. That your ones down here, the ones that you built, are outputting 1.25. So a little bit more efficient, but honestly, eh. I think it's very much one of those things where this is just a long-term solution. It's not meant for immediate, like... This is trickle charge. There you go. Ice is quick charge, this is trickle charge. Which is good, but we definitely need to figure out how to set up an array to that's in a safe area. Okay. I'll get this done building and then I will go. Did you end up repairing the welder then, or am I still repairing that?
I repaired the battery. There's still some stuff on it, I think, that are broken.
Okay. I will carefully take...
And 4 gyroscopes and the tanks and 2 medium cargos.
Okay. I will carefully take it apart and try putting it back
Yeah,
together.
do what you want. It's your ship.
Well,
I'm not building you another one is basically what I'm saying.
I know. I want to try. I do want to keep it nice. Like, that is my goal, is to keep it nice, because I do appreciate it. Yeah, I think, a room with bulletproof glass. Oh my, I just had an idea. What happens if we made an entire room rotate? Could we build an entire room that rotates?
Yeah, that's totally a thing.
And have just a wall of, the oxygen farms along one of the walls with some bulletproof glass protecting it.
I've seen it used for more entertaining things like Gatling guns, but
Well,
auto cannons.
I'm utility, as we know. Are you out of bulletproof glass?
Looks like I'll make some.
Okay. In the meantime, I will start putting down more cubes for the hangar. But yeah, so I think that's going to be my next project, is to make a rotating room. Oh, that's why. Yeah, to make a rotating room that will be protected from at least some fire.
There you go, there's 200.
Alright, thank you.
Need more than that?
Yeah, I'm gonna need more than that. I need another 130 just for those, and then I'll need... How much is it per 60 times 5? So 300 more. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Okay, then we'll just get this done. And then oh, and I see you already moved the thrusters too. Oh, one of
Some
them.
of them.
One of them. Okay. Well, we're gonna make. I might be accidentally making the ship a longer boy, considering hangar, and then we'll have to have a further back room to have a sunroom, essentially. And then
Build around a couple of nuclear reactors, small size, but for the large grid. In the conveyor system, just fit them in because they have conveyors on either side, along with 2 more hydrogen tanks,
okay, just somewhere.
just somewhere back there,
Okay.
and then more engines, all
Yep.
directions.
Yep.
Basically, build another ship, but on the back of this ship.
Can do. Yeah, what I'm thinking is having the hangar as kind of a middle point, and then kind of just and leave 2 jump drives in here, and the under.
Oh yeah, more jump drives, please add.
Yep. And leaving jump drives in the underneath section of the hangar, and then
We
see
do
what.
need more conveyor lines because a single one is not stable.
Yeah, I can definitely, like I said, I'm planning on making this entire bottom layer that I've been making right now is just to hold conveyor lines, so I can definitely spread out conveyor lines and have, like, 4 points of conveyor lines
Okay.
and spread those out through the ship and just keep essentially 4 grids connected together at random points, or 4 lines connected together randomly. So we won't have a single point of failure. How you doing, Blaze? Enjoying your ship? How does
My ass beat, but
How-
I'm learning.
I do plan on making each, seeing that airtight hangar door. I very much want to make each partition of the hangar airtight between each other, so we can vent one specific hangar and not have to vent all the others, because that's a lot of oxygen that would be wasted. So that's kind of my goal, is to get that set up. Something like that.
Oh, good.
So, and then in the back of the ship, make a drone kind of swarm factory type thing and a sunroom, a rotating sunroom. So, that's kind of my goals now. Maybe make some type of automated factory type thing that can just pump out swarm drones as we need them. That might be cool. Like, you can kind of see in the intro of when you're on the title screen where it just makes a ship with a bunch of welders just do that except for drones. I think that would be pretty cool.
It would.
And then we can send those out to scout out
Motherfucker wants to make the goddamn arsenal bird.
the what?
the Arsenal bird from Ace Combat 7. It's literally a fucking, it's a flying ship that pumps out drones, and it swarms.
Yes. Yes. Why would this be a bad thing if it's on our side?
Just say you want to build the fucking Arsenal bird.
No one would understand that reference outside of you and like 7 other furries.
And the craziest thing, that fucker is solar powered.
Well, this bitch ain't solar powered, that's for sure. Alright. Floor's done out. Well, I still gotta fill it in, but floor's now gridded out. Okay, let's see what's going on there. Okay. Okay, let's get working on the walls then. Get that gridded out. Okay. Need more steel. What are your guys' projects then, for now? Since I got mine too.
For my fighter. Like I did for your welder.
Hmm. I suppose also if we want to, on the back of the ship, should I make more connection ports just for inactive ships or something?
There's the 2 on the sides that I'm clearing up right now.
Okay. Well, considering we'll have lines going back anyways, I was just figuring if we wanted to, it'd be easy enough to make those lines connect, the conveyors go out to be able to store more ships than just the 2 on the side and then the... Yeah.
Hey, where's our ships gonna exit? Above us?
Above, yep. So you can just fly straight up and straight down. Essentially, my thought process is I'm going to, because Devil is so kind to show me that the airtight hangar doors exist, I'm probably going to set up some buttons that one button will vent the oxygen from your hangar, 1 will open the hangar door, and 3 will refill the oxygen to the hangar. That's going to be the rough idea of how I'm going to program that stuff.
I just realized my ship is like a retarded version of a B-Wing.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It's a retarded B-Wing.
Yeah, if you brought the engine Nautiluses further back, you'd have a Y-Wing. A stupid looking Y-Wing, but a Y-Wing.
We have Y-Wing at home, Y-Wing at home. Okay, let's do the delicate spots manually. I really should upgrade to Elite Tool, shouldn't I?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Okay. Do we have any Elite Tools sitting around, or probably not?
I don't remember, honestly.
We do. And the weapon rack, too. Okay. Is there any special requests that you guys want for the hangars that while I'm in the process of making them?
I would just like to be able to shut the doors around my giant fucking fighter ship. I'm not even asking to be able to do that to my miner because there's no way that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Is the hangar gonna be able to support fighters?
That's the entire point of it, was to store our fighters in there?
He could fit another 2 welders right next to his current one, so yeah, there's gonna be plenty of room.
That was the entire point of why I built the hangar so big, is so we could make chunky fighters.
Ow, ow, Russia shot.
Fucking really?
I just remembered Hyacinth's fucking like, oh, gotta get a splatter zone protector. Hyacinth has trouble with oil, apparently.
Apparently.
The wife sacrifices herself for you, Deborah, with oil.
Sacrifices. She doesn't let me in the kitchen. What part of that don't you understand?
It's a hazard zone. You're not allowed in here. Authorized personnel only.
And he doesn't, and let's be honest, you probably don't put up much of an argument.
Not after this long.
But honey, could I? No.
Yeah, we went to...
Is it because you misplaced some stuff when you shouldn't have? You put stuff where they're not supposed to be?
No. Holy crap, J-Man, you used 10,000 iron plates?
Yeah, this is a big-ass hangar. What do you think I'm gonna be doing? I mean... I wish
I was cooling up another 10,000.
I wish I wasn't using this much iron, but we do... I mean, unless we want to leave the hangar exposed...
I already scouted more, don't worry about it. We're not short on iron.
Okay. I was gonna be like, unless we want to... Oh, I see a Mayday from 22 kilometers away.
It's all blaze right now.
I would, but I'm repairing my my lowercase b wing.
You bitch wing.
Fucking opportunity knocked and he took it.
If he held it for too long, he would start convulsing.
Okay, that yeah, that should be fine. I'll just load up a bunch of steel into the welder at this point. Let's see. Oh, I need to fix the stuff still. Let's see. is the... Okay, that's a hydrogen. Mostly I'm just trying to uncover where to see where shit is at this point. On the welder. Oh. Let's see, I'm guessing, okay. I'm guessing here might be the... Okay, yeah, that's the conveyor junction there. Okay. So that's another conveyor junction over here. Okay. So what's this then? That's... Okay. Where's the medium?
There's 4 of them on there. I couldn't tell you which one's broken.
Okay. I'm just trying to see where they are. There's one of them. I see. Okay.
Yeah, they're symmetrical, so they should be in the wings, like off to the sides.
Yeah. I saw them. Oh, I still have the oxygen farms stuff, build planner stuff in my... So those aren't going to be effective. Okay.
Inventory full.
Okay. 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 We'll get that finished up. Okay, yeah, so that's definitely okay. Okay. So if I do that, then okay. Okay. There we go. So if it requires 2 to 3 per person and we have 10, that should be enough oxygen just from that grid that we have up here to keep us sustained, not including the ones that you built down there, which is another...
Oh, batteries that we can equip?
You mean like survival batteries for yourself?
Yeah.
They exist, but you have to buy them at stations. I don't think you can make them.
Okay, with that being said, let's get back to my ship. Okay. So we should be generating a good chunk of oxygen now. Not a lot, but a good chunk at this point. Okay, so that's way in the deep of the guts of it. Okay. 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 Now I know how my brother feels. Trying to fix all of the vehicles that he does. He's a mechanic. He always complains about having to get into tight places and stuff like that. And boy, Devil, did you jam-pack this thing? Holy shit!
Devil, do the do the gyros need to be exposed in order to work or no?
No, you could bury him.
Okay, good.
Okay. Okay, so that's a conveyor junction. So that's been repaired. Okay.
How did I set this up? Okay.
Okay. Cargo container. 4 more gyroscopes and 1 more cargo container and 2 more tanks. Okay. Okay. Where the fuck is this last? Let's see. Let's grab another 100. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Hey man, come here.
Hmm.
How do you like this look?
Of the ship?
No, the landing, the station behind it.
Oh! Damn. Nice. God damn. Fucking nice.
I figured if you wanted to do like the graded catwalk up to the wall, and then have an actual airlock that runs along here and goes to the 2 doors,
Mm-hmm.
so you could make this wall airtight and have it run.
Yeah. No, that's not a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah, I might do that. I might. Let's see. Do something like that. And then do something like that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that looks pretty badass actually. That looks really good.
Not quite done yet, but it's getting there.
Yeah. No, it's definitely good inspiration. By building a gravity generator. Okay.
Would that work? There's not really room in this section.
There it is.
1, 2. Oh, that might. No, that would flow. That would though. That would look good.
Okay. Okay. Now I just need to find the. See what's left. The 2 hydrogen tanks and the gyroscopes.
Extending the hydrogen tanks, I think I thought of an idea.
Hmm?
I have an idea for what I want to do to make it look good.
Oh, for the ship?
Yeah, the little station here.
Oh. For this?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can put Humpty Dumpty back together again once I'm done. Oxygen tank, I thought I saw that. Okay, there it is. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Yeah, a bunch of conveyors got damaged too. I really have no idea how I did this. Especially with all the armor being intact too. That's the confusing part.
Inventory full.
Let's see. How do I get to the gyroscopes at this point? Because that's one of them. That one's safe. Do you remember where you put all the gyroscopes?
Yeah, buried in the middle.
That's what I was hoping you wouldn't say. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to do a little bit of surgery here. There they are. Found 3 of them.
And the rest are on the bottom, underneath those.
Yeah, I see 3 of the 4 that are broken. Okay. Okay. That's 4 of them. I think that's one gyroscope and 2 tanks. I cannot find the tanks for the life of me. I found most of them on the top. Found 6 of them, but I can't find the last 2. Did you put hydrogen tanks somewhere else other than on the top?
The bottom.
Of course. Let's see.
You weren't supposed to crash it.
I don't even know how I did. That's the thing, guys. I don't know how I crashed it. Let's see. Gyroscope, battery, medium cargo container, beacon. Huh, okay. There's the beacon. There's the gyroscopes. Where the fuck? I suppose this is one of the nice things when you build your own ship is that you know where everything is already.
Nope, I forget. Pretty much immediately.
I was
Fuck.
gonna say.
Fucking never mind then.
Alright, I think it's done. I think this is the final.
Oh. Oh, you got the tubing, the conveyor pipe.
The tubing, the lights on the wall, the tank. I think it looks good.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oxygen tank.
Needs.
Oxygen.
Oh yeah, that conveyor cap really does it. Gotta get plenty of Goebbels on there.
Music just changed like that all of a sudden.
Hmm?
The music got like went all dead space for a moment.
Ah.
Well, we almost died.
Who did? We did?
All of us.
Oh, because of the music change?
Yeah.
Let's see. Conveyor junction, but that's not. Junction. Conveyor junction. Is it within all these conveyor junctions?
The other thing, Blaze, is he'll know the ship now. Next time he breaks something, he'll know exactly where it's at.
This is very true. Ah, there it is. Oh yeah, that was impossible to see. Oh, oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I just got birthed by the ship. Ugh. thrusters. I need 100. I just need.
There, now we got railings on it.
Gyroscopes are there. Okay, now where's those last fucking hydrogen pipes or hydrogen tanks? Looks like it's smoking from. Why does that look like it's smoking from this one, but it's straight under it is an oxygen tank? Unless it's directly under these thrusters? No. I need to start rebuilding stuff. Connector, I need propulsion, hydrogen, stir. There it is.
Inventory full.
Fuck.
Inventory full.
Okay, so how do I make a opening big enough that closes?
That's an oxygen tank for sure. Is it directly under? No. You discovered Mystic Excavator? Did anyone else see that?
No.
Well, I just discovered Mystic Excavator, I guess.
Where?
I don't know, it just was a pop-up on my screen, like when it says you unlock a block or something.
Oh.
Let's see, so that'd be...
Alright, it's 10:10. I'm calling it. For me, anyways.
Okay, yeah, I should probably, call it 2. My problem is that the ship's currently gutted, so... This is gonna be fun coming back to and trying to put back together. I'm still missing 1 hydrogen tank, and I don't understand where. Is it under this one? Is it... No. Where the fuck is this last hydrogen tank? Oh, I found it. Okay, and then... Okay. That... No, that one has to be lower. Right.
Alright, good luck. I'll talk to you guys later.
Yep, see ya. Oh, I see how it went. There we go. What type of magic did he do to get this to fit? What the fuck? Well, I suppose I can always just go back in my stream and go backwards on how I took this thing apart and rebuild it that way. So there's that, at least. So,
Hey, J-Man, I think I finished. Look, I repaired my shit.
congratulations, I need to put mine back together. Do you... Look at how I had to gut my ship to repair it, just... Ugh. It's all exposed and everything. Okay.
Look at it. It's all chunky now.
Yeah.
It's exceptionally chunky. But this is my lesson. This is what I learned.
Okay. I would like to thank him for watching. This is a great stream. I've learned very little, but also a lot at the same time. Tomorrow will be either more Space Engineers or Monster Hunter Wilds. We'll see. Any parting statements, please?
Push button.
Fantastic. Bye, everyone. Thank you for the follow, Miss Turk50. Great timing.